Welcome, basketball fans, to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Sunday in the NBA. It'll be the Phoenix Suns facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now let's get to the city of brotherly love. My brother Kevin Harlan's got the tip.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Phoenix. And looking at the 76ers. They got Jackson. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Howell in at the 4 spot.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team, Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, man. It actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
Hawkins with it. Defended by Cunningham. There's the block. Here's Jones. That's blocked. And they'll keep possession. The second chance effort. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Phoenix pushing it up now. It's blocked. The pass to Cunningham. He kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Here's Greer, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and in this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
And the first one drops. And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were, Steve, pretty comfortable with.
Well, it's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Hawkins. They set the pick. Number 5. Excellent D from Cunningham.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Shot denied. And he gets it back. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Still looking for that first hoop. 0-4 now.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. If there was one area that concerned him, it was their ability to limit their opponent's second chance opportunities. He said that against a good rebounding team like them, you simply cannot afford even the slightest lapse in concentration, or it'll be giving up 2 easy points inside, guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you.
It's not necessarily an overlooked part of the game, but rebounding can affect everything else you do. Well, when you play against the teams in the West, you need to have a solid front court or you're going to struggle. And last year, the Sixers thought they had the answer with Andrew Bynum, but he never played a game for them, so they really struggled against the West.
And trouble it was for the 76ers against the West, Clark, as you were talking about. They would end up with just a 12-18 record against the conference. And many wondering, Steve, what could have been.
Well, and 12-18 isn't actually that bad considering, you know, the state of the roster with the injuries and the new players. So I thought all in all, the 76ers fought hard most of the year, but they just didn't have enough in the tank.
No good from Howard.
Trying to get off the schneid here, 0 for 5. What's a schneid, by the way, Clark?
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Hawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, for so long, the Suns had been one of the stronger teams in the West and typically could just blitzkrieg Eastern Conference teams with their offense. That's not the case anymore. It really was the East that got the better of the Suns last season.
First free throw is good. Well, back to the Suns against the Eastern Conference. They really seemed to flounder at times, and they had to travel to the East Coast. And, Steve, even when they hosted teams in the desert.
You know, all good things must come to an end, and the Suns' dominance over the East wasn't going to last forever. Because, remember, for many years, the Suns just ran roughshod over the Eastern Conference. But only 8 wins in their 30 games against the East. That was by far the lowest total of anybody in the West.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Greer, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
The first one falls. Well, Clark, as you said, a lot of the players that left the Suns last season, such as Steve Nash and Grant Hill, had trouble keeping their health up. And, Steve, I don't know, you've been in that organization. Whatever they are doing that are keeping those players healthy and in top shape has been working. They are admirable in the way they have led that cause.
Well, it's a tremendous training staff. They've just always done a very good job of keeping their guys healthy by getting them in the training room every day for work, by combining the strength program with the training schedule. But a lot of confidence in that staff from the players, and I think it really shows.
And Phoenix has possession. Hawkins, defended by Cunningham. Number 41. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the pick. The feed to Clark, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns leading. And the pass to Hawkins. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Cunningham kicks to Clark. Here's Greer, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, 76ers had a season they'd like to soon forget. But the one thing they were able to do last year was win at home. Good thing, too, given how unforgiving Philadelphia fans can be. No tougher sports fans in all of sports than Philadelphia.
That one drops. He ties it up. And back to the 76ers at home. Never a good idea to be under 500 at home in a city that has booed Santa Claus before. Steve, luckily they were able to avoid that, going 23-18 here last season.
Well, maybe Santa Claus had a bad year that year, Kevin. I don't know. But look, I mean, if you're stinking it up in front of Philly fans, they're going to let you know. I mean, they're going to boo you. They're brutally honest. On the flip side, though, when you play well, I mean, they're going to back you.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Here is Harris. Back to Howard. Pass to Hawkins. Baseline J on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by one. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Greer. Drops it in from 11 feet. He's got 8.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Hawkins. Backs down. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And that one's good. Cunningham's got his first 2 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
The 76ers leading. Here's Clark. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Greer, and it's sent back by Howard. There's the pass to Hawkins, and it's blocked by Cunningham. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. He feeds it to Clark. Greer, guarded by Harris. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Number 5, rejected by Clark. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Doubled by Hawkins. Here's Clark. He dishes it to Cunningham. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Cunningham's got his second basket of the night. Suns trail by 3. Harris kicks to Howard. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Hawkins. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Feeds to Clark. Clark gets a screen from Cunningham. Here's the floater.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And he knocks down the first one. And Phoenix making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Clark. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That drops. Clark's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. The Suns shooting only 21% from the field so far. Outside, Taylor. Dishes to Green. Green gets a screen from Taylor. Green, the pass to Taylor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Washington's checked in for Philadelphia. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, last year, Dwayne Wade set a career high for field goal percentage at over 52%. D. Wade said, quote, "Back when I had the team, I was the top player. I had to shoot shots I wasn't comfortable with. I made some, I missed a lot. I have a different role on this team. I don't have the ball all the time, so I need to take shots that come and understand which shots are my shots." Kevin, you gotta love the dedication to efficiency for the team's sake.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. That one is no good. Suns trail by 7. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Thomas. Good ball movement here by the Suns. From downtown, Taylor's shot, good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
The 76ers leading by 4. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clark kicks it to Foster. Thomas is there. With the fadeaway. Foster, that's good.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
The Suns shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Taylor kicks to Thomas. Number 25, defended by Clark. The jump hook. Here's Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Phoenix, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. That free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Clock at 6. Pass to Howell. He's against Green. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
Here is Hawkins after the made shot from Howell. Kept alive, number 41. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Right side Jones. Number 11. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Phoenix now. Suns trail by 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Green gets a screen from Taylor. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Count the bucket. Taylor's got 6 here in this quarter.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
The 76ers leading by 4. Passes it to Howell. Working on Green. Post shot. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
That one is off. And the Suns making a change here. Second free throw, no good. Suns trail by 4. Number 25, defended by Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Now the 76ers on the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
The 76ers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. For Philadelphia, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And that one falls for Jones. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Pulls up on the wing. Suns keep it alive. It's Hawkins on the wing. Allen Iverson on the wing. He passes to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Tries yet again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Washington's checked in for Phoenix. Foster comes in for Jones. The Suns have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Well, last year collectively, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. Knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
The dish to Foster. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Clark. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thomas goes in to the inside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. 5 points in the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And Phoenix making a change here. The 76ers leading by 3. Crawford kicks it to Foster. The feed now to Clark. The pass to Foster. Kicks it to Crawford. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Foster. The 3. No luck. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Hawkins. Outside Thomas. Passes to Hawkins. Lets it fly from 18. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Clark. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. He kicks it to Foster. He passes it to Washington. Crawford takes the 13-footer. Good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Hawkins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hawkins has got 8 points. Here's Crawford. He feeds it to Clark. Gives him the lead pass. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Pass to Hawkins. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Number 11, defended by Clark. Clock is at 3. Number 41, and the rejection by Washington. "19 seconds left here in the second. Kicks it out to Crawford. Feeds to Clark. Dishes it to Foster. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Six seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. 76ers on top, up 3. And get ready now for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. The second half will be coming up right after that on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's time for the Sunday night halftime report. For the 76ers in Philadelphia, they got a tight one going on against Phoenix. Defensively, some great shot blocking. They're giving them something to think about when they head inside. And the Suns going all out. They've been putting a lot of defensive pressure on the other team, taking care of the rock offensively, fundamental basketball, both sides of the court. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Howell. Inside. And Jackson throws it down hard. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And it's the Suns with the ball. To the paint, number 41. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And Howell kicks to Cunningham. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. It's Hawkins on the wing. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Hawkins has got 10 points in the game.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
On the wing, Jones. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Suns trailing. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Six on the shot clock. Number 11. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The 76ers making a switch here. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Philadelphia. Outside, Jones. There's the dish to Jackson. Misses from close range.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
A big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late-game offense. I mean, you look at a quarter-by-quarter breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth-quarter points.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That one on Dunleavy. Washington's checked in for Phoenix. Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helped Steve to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
They were planning to play inside out, Kevin, when they had Bynum through the trade. They thought they could have a low post man who could dominate, but without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Jones drives in. Here's Greer. That one wide left.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Clock at 6. The feed to Howard. It's rebounded by Washington. The 76ers leading. Here's Cunningham. Can't cash in from close range. So it's Phoenix now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Hawkins with it. He's got 10. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cunningham off the pick from Jones. Left side, Jones. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. Suns trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Hawkins. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Hawkins has got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
They set the pick. Leads him in there. Number 41. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Jones off a pick from Washington. Jones the pass to Washington. With his first shot attempt, the shot will not go.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. The Suns have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. That one misses for Hawkins. Philadelphia shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Foster dishes to Clark. Six to shoot. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hawkins. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The Suns making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Harris backing down. Outside Thomas. Kicks it to Taylor. Here's Silas. But he stays with it. Back to Taylor. Pass counts. For the lead. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thomas against Foster. He dishes it to Clark. There's a screen. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Sun shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. So they take the lead. Taylor's got 8.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
76ers trailing. There's 1:26 left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Clark buries the long-range jumper. Clark's got his second basket. Clark and Steve, neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
That's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Passes it to Taylor. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Number 28. Excellent D there from Taylor.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the Suns here with a different look. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Greer. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. He's got 10. Number 11, guarded by Crawford. He kicks to Green. Good if it goes. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Suns trailing.
Get outside, get outside.
He feeds it to Howard. 5 on the clock. Number 5 drains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 2.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Jones off a pick from Cunningham. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint. They're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
And he makes the first.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
The Suns making a switch here. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Number 11, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Poked away.
Second half hasn't exactly gone according to plan for him. He only had one turnover in the first half, but that number is growing much bigger now in the second.
The Suns making a switch here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. He passes to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Greer. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns leading. Here's Hawkins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Cunningham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sun shooting 43% from the floor. Clock at 6. Number 11, defended by Jones. They get it back. Here's Silas, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw, and Philadelphia making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
Well, a semi-productive trip to the line in the end, but we'll see how costly that miss is.
Outside, Jones feeds it to Cunningham. He's covered by Hawkins. Cunningham kicks to Jones. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Here is Hawkins. Number 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Phoenix calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Cunningham.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. And it's the Suns with the ball. Number 41. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Jones. Dishes to Cunningham. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hawkins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's Hawkins on the wing. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound by the 76ers.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Back to Jones. Here's Greer. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now.
The pass to Hawkins. The baseline J. That's good. Hawkins has got 10 points in just the second half.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Here's Jones. Rejected by Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. And Jones over to help. Number 5. Number 41. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
They've just been rebounding well all game long. And that rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for him, which are very valuable. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Two on the clock. Number 11 bangs on the trifecta. And the Suns lead by 6.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 6. 1:36 left in the fourth. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Good on both.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Number 11. They get it back.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
And they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Here's Greer. Connects. And now they trail by just 4. Lays out. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jones. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot, a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
I think they have to go for a 3 right now, don't you, Clark?
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice but to go for the 3, Steve.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Greer. No good from outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.